5K. So today for our very last math lesson, I have something to show you. This is in my house. Do you know what this is? Yeah, this is a scale. And what do I use this for? Yeah, I use it to weigh myself. So when I step on it or Mr. Barch steps on it, it tells us how much we weigh. Well, today we're gonna weigh some objects that I have here, but we're not gonna use this scale. This scale tells me how many pounds I am. And the objects that we are going to weigh do not weigh pounds. They weigh grams. So we're gonna measure how many grams something weighs. A gram is a lot less than a pound. And we are going to find out how much they weigh using paper clips, because one paper clip is 1 gram. Is that heavy? No. But we're gonna measure 3 objects using the scale from school. So I brought this for us to use to find out how much these objects weigh. So I have 3 objects. I made a little graph right here. Let me show you. So my graph says object, gram. So my object, we're gonna do a crayon, a pencil, and a quarter. And we're gonna find out how much they weigh. All right, so the first one we're gonna do that's on the graph is the crayon. So I'm gonna put the crayon in. I'll put it in this side since this one's easier for you to see. And now we are going to measure and find out how many grams, how many paper clips does a crayon weigh. So we need it to be where it is completely level, where this triangle point is pointing straight at this one. It's hard to see, I know, but try your best. Count with me. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, early, we gotta keep going, don't we? 7, 8, ooh, 9, one more maybe? 10, oh, maybe one more, is 11? Maybe one more. 12. Oh. So how many grams is a crayon? It's 12. So I'm gonna turn you, my sweets, because I'm going to write up here how many grams a crayon was. So my object was a crayon, and it was 12 grams. We're gonna find out who's the heaviest, the crayon, the pencil, or the quarter. All right, awesome. Now, I'm gonna take out the crayon. I'm going to take out these paper clips, and we're gonna do a pencil. All right, my sweets, so I'm gonna put the pencil in. All right, here we go, count with me, ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, oops, starting to move, 8, 9, 10, 11. It is pointing straight down at the other triangle. So how many grams does a pencil weigh? 11. Yep, I put in 11 paper clips, and a paper clip is 1 gram. Let me turn so you can see. All right, so by pencil, I need to write 11. Who's winning so far? Who's the heaviest, the crayon or the pencil? The crayon, yep. All right, I'm gonna turn you back. I know this is a lot of back and forth, I'm sorry. This is what happens when we have to do learning online. All right, the last thing I have that I wrote up there, oopsie, there we go, is the quarter. So I'm gonna put the quarter in. That's way down there. Do you think it's gonna be more than what a pencil and a crayon weigh? Let's see, 1 quarter. Count with me, how many grams, how many paper clips, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's just starting to move. Let's keep counting. After 11 comes 12, 13. It's pointing straight down. How many grams is a quarter? 13. So who weighed the most? The crayon, the pencil, or the quarter? The quarter. Quarter weighed the most. I'm gonna put a smiley face here. You weighed the most. Who weighed the least? Who weighed the least? The pencil. I'm gonna put a sad face here. He lost. He didn't weigh very much. All right, my sweets, that's it. I just wanted to show you how to measure, or I'm sorry, how to weigh things using our scale one more time. And we used grams, paper clips. We measured in grams. Say grams. Awesome. All right, my sweets, what I would like you to do, I'm gonna put this down on the floor, is I would like you to take out your math paper. That says 135. It should be the last one that you have in your packet. Please take that out. And we are going to be doing the last 3 on here. All right. If you need to pause me, go for it. If not, here we go. It says, what temperature is shown on the thermometer? We're doing number 3. So we look here. They shaded it. A computer can't color. So when it's printed, it's shaded, it's in gray. Where does the gray line stop at? Ooh, burr, it stops at 20. That's cold. So we need to write 20. It is 20 degrees Fahrenheit. That's what the thermometer says. I'm thankful today is not 20 degrees. All right, it says, how much money is this? What are these 3? These are the biggest ones. Those are quarters. So remember, under the first quarter, we write 25. Do you remember our little sing-songy way of saying this? 25, 25, 50. You got it. 25, 50. Let's try it one more time. 25, 50, 75. Yep. I'm going to make a line. Because that is not a quarter. That rhymes with pickle and tickle. That's a nickel. And a nickel is 5 cents. So I'm going to write a 5 on top. All right, count with me. It's tricky, but I'm doing it with you. We got it. Here we go. Ready, set, go. 25, 50, 75. Switch. Now we can count 5 more. 76, 77, 78, 79, 80. Or we can just know that 5 more, when we count by 5s from 75 is 80. 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. That's just like when we count by 5s. Now let's try it. It's tricky, counting by 25s and then switching and going by 5s. 25, 50, 75, switch, and 5 more makes 80. 76, 77, 78, 79, 80. So how much money is this? This is 80. So we need to write an 8 and a cup of tea. And then we can't forget our cent sign because we are talking money. All right, my sweets, last one. We're going to do number 5 and we're all done. You need to take out red, green, yellow, blue, the colors we always use. Red, green, yellow, and blue. If you need to pause me so you have time to get out those colors, go for it. All right, the first color we need is the color green. I want you to take out your green. It says color the sphere green. You remember the sphere is the one that looks like the ball. Where do you see the sphere? The sphere is green. Right here. Color that sphere green. All right. The next color we need is red. R-E-D. And it says color the cones. Oh, cones, it has an S. That means more than one. Where do you see a cone? Yeah, there's one right here. And where do you see the other cone? Yeah, over here. Only two. All right. If we were at school, I'd have you guys read these because you guys can read these color words. Color the rectangular prisms. Oop, more than one. Yellow. Remember, a rectangular prism is where all the sides are a rectangle. All the sides of the shape are a rectangle. Where do you see rectangular prisms? Remember, a square can also be a rectangle. Yeah, here's one. Where do you see another rectangular prism? Where's another one? Yeah, this one's a big one. All right, do you see any more, or are we all done? Yeah, there still is one more right here. We're gonna color that one. That's a rectangular prism. All right. I don't see any more. These are definitely not. So the last color you need, my sweets, is blue. It says color the cylinders. Cylinders, one that looks like a can. So these two are cylinders. We're coloring those blue. Now when you're done, don't put your stuff away. There's still more directions we need to read. All right. Oh, excuse me. Whew. All right. I need my pencil because it says circle a geometric solid. That's what these are, geometric solids that you are certain will roll. Circle one that you know will absolutely roll. Well, my sweets, which one of these do you know will absolutely roll? The sphere, right? Because it looks like a ball. So let's circle the sphere. And then the last thing. Says put an X on a geometric solid that is impossible to roll. Which one can we not roll? I'm going to give you a little bit of time to think about it. Which one won't roll? The cylinder? No, if you put that on its side, it'll roll. The cone? Well, remember when we tip it over, it rolls around the point. So that one will roll. So the one that won't roll is the rectangular prism. It doesn't say cross them all off, just cross off one. I'm just gonna cross off this biggest one. That will not roll. All right, my sweets, you're gonna finish the rest of this, and that's it for today. You have a good night, and you have no more math the rest of the week. Tomorrow and Friday, no math. I love you. It was my greatest pleasure to teach you, and I will miss you, and I'll see you next year when you go to first grade, and I'll get to hug you every day when you walk in, and come and visit me, okay? Bye, I love you.